welcome to Sonia's podcast. I thought I would share this 8 couples Valentine story with y'all. I found it interesting. So, one couple said, I'm going to be honest. I just like going out for meals on Valentine's Day. Nothing kills a vibe more than a heart-shaped helium balloon to the doom. It's cold outside. I want to take a bath and wear my stretchy pants. I also want to eat delicious food that's smidget more intentional than my usual sheet pan, whatever. While basking in love, warm glow, but after nearly 2 years of cooking, working, and everything from home, I lost my romantic mojo. I don't know how to say I love you with anything anymore. My colleagues, as turned out, feel the same, so for a little inspiration, we asked 8 of our favorite food couples, the chef, restaurateurs, farmers, and general cooking obsessed people who just happen to be dating each other to share their idle Valentine's Day plans. From hot fudge sundaes on the couch to fancy beef Wellington, consider these romantic blueprints for your own dream date night, even if it's just like your cat. Light a candle, make something nice, that's or more. So, Daniela, and Pablo said after meeting through a mutual friend, a chef from Lima started cooking together early in their relationship. Seeing a barely used pan in Belle's Brooklyn apartment, Osario suggested they cook Peruvian mussels and pound cake for their first dinner party together. In the decades since, their romance had given rise to their now Los Angeles-based dinner. Cooking together and for each other has made sense since the start. Osario is drawn to savory, Belle dream, and sweets. He introduced her to the best Peruvian food she ever had, and she knows him Southern techniques and all kinds of baked goods. Food always been something of a love language for us, Belle said. When they're on cooking for work, their idle date night meal will start with Peruvian mussel dish, basil leeks, in an Asian pear salad with Asian pear salad. And because their special occasion menu always call for duck, is Belle's favorite meat and in particular protein in northern Peru, where Osario's grandmother is from, and the main course will be duck legs, slow cooked in a beer-based stew. Now, dessert is another obvious choice. Belle is known for her riff on her mother's pound cake, and this time it will be flavored with lemon and elderflower and served with roasted strawberries because that's what a Valentine's Day menu without strawberries. She said, what's a Valentine menu without strawberries? Perfect. You don't need more than that. That's what Osario said. Now I'm going to tell you another couple. Clark. I think this is Clark and Andrew. Some couples get to know each other over drinks and park walks, but for Clark and Andrew, their 4th date took place at a restaurant demolition site. He said, my apartment was down the block and I happened to be working from home. Bill said, we're taking down walls. Do you want to swing a hammer? I came by and he showed me how to demo a wall. Clark had just signed a lease for a space that will become Brooklyn's beloved Mimi's Diner, which closed indoors in 2020. When they're not eating at spots around New York City, Clark and Bill dated night menus are elevated versions of how we normally cook for each other. And what sounds the best that day, what will make the other person feel good. More often than not, the shrimp cocktail. So, they make the whole thing. So, Clark said date nights are about big star protein. Last year, we made the lobster risotto from substance, a piece of cake, or we'll do a big fat ribeye or a little caviar, something special, significantly for Valentine's Day. The drinks are always consistent of martinis and Manhattans, as it is the hydration. Whoever's playing bartender will chill the glass with ice and water, then brings that to the other person who will drink the water. It's a little way of taking care of each other. As we true, Clark handles the flowers and DJ. Because Clark is extremely baker, there's always dessert, even if it's just a plate of fruit and a special cookie. This year, like every other Valentine's Day, they'll be working, but they'll also sit down after eat some of the food that they made, which was basically the shrimp cocktail. Trina and Mark. Working in the service, this is Trina and Mark's story. Working in the service industry is hard to date normal people because your hours are all over the place. Says Jessica Quinn, who met her friend Trina on said Mark, who met his wife Trina on OkCupid for the 10 years they've been a couple. Those all over the place hours meant that they never spent Valentine's Day together. Instead, they were working. Most recently, Jessica was executive pastry chef at Res Dora in Manhattan, and Trina was the chef at Red Hook Tyrant in Brooklyn. So the pandemic brought changes, most notably the opportunity to launch their own culinary project. Jessica, who's Uranian, made what is this is a pajama sweats. The vibe was pajamas for their Valentine's Day. They had like a chicken, so she made this chicken for the Valentine's Day. It was like a vibe of pajama sweats. I hated to admit it, but we eat it on the couch while binge watching something, people. Trina clarifies, our show a choice of serial killer documentary on ghost hunting shows. And then she goes to say, it's romantical. My thing, I don't know. Theirs is I like it because they actually cook, but watching the killer documentary and ghost hunter shows on Valentine's Day, I'm not quite sure as for that one. But anyway, they have Trina spashed cocked chicken spiced with paprika, garlic, and lemon pan seared under a brick and served with mashed potatoes. She makes mashed potatoes from everything. I don't even like mashed potatoes. This is what Mark said. What type of person doesn't like mashed potatoes? For dessert is ice cream sundae with hot fudge sauce and vanilla Haagen-Dazs. To drink, shots from a giant bottle of vodka. Pair with pickles. So that's Mark and Trina's Valentine dinner. So those are a few couples I wanted to share with y'all. What was their Valentine dinner? You know, everything from chicken. It's another one. Angie and Scott. Their Valentine dinner is actually spaghetti. I guess because it said they share the love of Italian food. So yeah, they love spaghetti. So it's in a Caesar salad. The spaghetti include red sauce with a couple of meatballs. And then they have a Mad Hue chocolate pistachio chocolate spread. So that's some couples' Valentine food. What's y'all Valentine food? Like, what would you like for you and your significant other or husband or wife or the person you're in a relationship with? What would you like to be your Valentine food? Let me know. You can leave a comment at sv766752@gmail.com. Please follow me at Sonia Santiago, Twitter, Sonia Santiago, Facebook, Sonia Santiago, Pinterest. You can also follow me at son.ia9 8795 Instagram. Go to these websites, www.avilo. Use promo code Sonia, www.instacart156. Go to my website, http://podchaser/woodpresser.com. And if you like this, please give a 5-star review on Speaker, Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast at. Thank you and much, much love.